we are definitely here at Knott Scary Farm for their Halloween event.
In Southern California.
Yes, we're pretty excited for it. We haven't been here, since... It's about 7:20. The lines to enter are fairly long. They're pretty much backed up to the security checkpoint. I like how they decorated the entrance. Black ribbons, purple drapes. I like it. And then there's Silver Bullet behind it. Feels good to be back at Knott Scary Farm. It's been far too long since we've last been here. It's only like 7:30 and the line for Ghost Rider extends this far out. That's just insane! We are headed to guest services over here to pick up our front of the line passes that we purchased. Because we're only here for one night, unlike previous seasons where we're here for multiple nights. So we want to do everything, and Fast Lane is how you do it. Alright, got our wristband. Cost about $110, but I think it's worth it.
More. Come inside, won't you? Founded in 1942 by famous entrepreneur Maximilian Scratch, the Waxworks has entertained the community.
Alright, Waxworks seems exactly the same as the last year we went here, but it's definitely a good maze, so worth it. The depths doesn't look like it have a long line, but this one does. Hayden Hill.
Hayden Hill Sanitarium, which happens at the highest concentration of paranormal activity in North America. Right now, my moral partner, Jim the Short End, he's alone in our basement with one of these. This is a ghost pod. It can pierce the veil to the other side. Oh, hey, there. What do you think of this audience? This is going to be great. Hold this. Either the fast lane or the normal lane. It's like people just forgot this maze existed, but it is also, I think, the oldest maze here. But yeah, fast lane not necessarily needed here.
Persons found in violation of these rules will have their security clearance revoked.
Please provide proper authorization for security screening. All questionable materials must be declared to ACCEPT personnel. ACCEPT reserves the right to confiscate contraband as
All volunteers must submit to decontamination.
following the rules of the law.
Good luck. The future awaits.
Alright, so that one seemed pretty much the same as all the other years, but maybe less scare actors. I think that's the only difference. But still a pretty good maze, but I think it might be time they retire that one finally. This is a maze I always like doing. This one is called the Depths, and this is always like a water-themed area. One point it was like a New Orleans ride, and now it's like an abandoned oil rig, I think is the story, or mine. I don't know, but I like this one. They got their lighthouse in front. The theming, I like the theming. This express lane is getting us very far down the line. Of the three mazes in this back area, definitely do Dark Entities first, because there's still no line for it. The Sanitarium one, there's a huge line for it. So in this back area, there are three mazes. There's the Sanitarium, there's Dark Entities over here, which is the alien one, and then there's the Depths over here. You should definitely do Dark Entities first, because it's such a short line, Sanitarium, you know, it's a long line. So if it's a long line like this, maybe wait till the end of the night to do it. And the depths, this was a short line to begin with when we first went in this area, but it has since backed up here, and they'll probably start filling in all this section here. All right, we're headed through Ghost Town now. You can barely see. It's not as bad as the other years, I feel like. But you can still barely see in this area. Okay, checking out what this is. Invitation to Terror. So there used to be a maze back here, but now it's a show. Let's check it out. This is so weird there not being a huge line over here. Just like, it's so small. So this was where they had the maze where you got to like shoot zombies with guns and stuff, but now it's a show and there's not a long line whatsoever. Huh. It's got an interesting vibe. Welcome to Futuretronics. Looks like they're having Ferris Bueller's Day Off over here as a VHS.
Hello, welcome everyone, and welcome to Futuretronics. We're all happy to have you with us tonight. Even Mr. Shackleford himself is here, and he is thrilled to show you his latest discovery. Afterwards, we'll have a small reception right in this room, so try not to get lost. My name is Kelly, and it's important you know the crossroads that lie ahead. Earth. Home. The only home we have. By now, I'm sure you heard of the phenomenon known as global cooling. The Earth is cooling at a rate so quickly that we will soon find ourselves in the next ice age. Mankind has been using natural resources to the point of extinction. And unless we can find a new source of power, we will find ourselves out in the cold. Literally. You may have read that Mr. Shackleford's daughter, Madison, tragically lost her life last year when he was on excursion to save our planet. But her death was not in vain because of a discovery that was found right here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present Mr. Shackleford and... You'll have to excuse us, just some fun times for Shackleford and I. Please, enter and welcome to the future of humanity.
Wow! So nice to see everybody here tonight. Wow, what a great looking crowd. I think I know some of you, or not. Hey, who cares? Oh, yes. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. You're so serious, huh? Yeah, I know. Whoa! Look at all of this stuff. So expensive, let me tell you. No, this stuff costs more than that last country I just bought. Seriously. What was it called? Something with a stand?
Something another.
It doesn't matter. Who cares? Why are we here tonight, huh? The apocalypse. The end of the world. Yes, pretty heavy stuff, I know.
Welcome to the containment unit. This is where every major Futuretronics breakthrough has occurred, and tonight is no exception. In fact, tonight will make everything that came before it obsolete. Right, Sabrina?
We shall see.
This is Dr. Sabrina Ellison, everyone, the world's foremost authority on the paranormal and the occult. Whatever. Hand me the dagger, will you?
One Tibetan ritual dagger.
Prepare to eat crow. Kagath, Tuk, Tugan, Thradak, Gagan, Suguk.
We have movement spectroactivities at 13%.
In your face, science! How about this, Sabrina, baby?
It appears to be a class 1, free-moving spirit tendril. I don't believe it.
Well, believe it. This is
power unlike any other. We don't want it getting out now, do we? Kelly, lock the containment unit down to level 7.
Yes, sir.
Stay calm, everyone. It's completely safe. These are just the trails left by spirits, not the actual spirits. That requires more fuel.
You've conjured full spirits? That doesn't seem like a good idea, Mr. Shackelford.
Oh, so now you're a believer. At first, all good ideas are laughed at. Then reality sets in. Let's make history, Sabrina. Your turn.
I want out. This has gone too far.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I've already cut my hand. Now it's your turn. Come on, just a little blood. Sacrifices must be made to save the planet, Sabrina.
This is insane.
Come on, you want to see what happens just as much as I do? Come on. Warm. Warmer. Cold-blooded. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, am I right?
Everyone remain calm. I'm sure this is just part of the show.
Now we will see the full power of the grimoire.
80%. Oh, Sabrina? Is Sabrina okay?
She's
Sabrina!
fine, Kelly. She'll be up and aerobicizing in no time. It's all part of the show, right?
Enjoyed this presentation. Enjoy your stay in the future. Brought to you by Futuretronics, the future of tronics.
Currently in line at the BBQ Place. I forget its name right now, but the line is relatively short compared to the other food places we've seen. Alright, so we got the mac and cheese and the sausage over here. I've had a bite of the mac and cheese already. It's pretty plain tasting. And then we got the boysenberry pie over here. Looks delicious. And boysenberry punch. It's purplish. And then, what's this thing called again?
The truffle something.
Truffle something. Okay. It looks like a delicious dessert, though. Crystal got the pulled pork over here.
With the Hatch mac and cheese.
Ooh.
The Hatch chili mix. So this one should have a little bit of a kick.
Yeah. All right. The sausage wasn't that great. Cornbread was pretty good. Mac and cheese was okay. The pie was amazing. Crystal's brisket was pretty good. And then that candy corn cup thing was just okay too. Up next, the Sky Cabin. Hopefully we're able to make this one. I can see it in the station. I think we're the only ones on this cabin.
Then please hold on to the handrail located directly in front.
Nobody else appreciates this ride. A nice relaxing ride after we ate. Moving on to do some mazes. Oh, the line for the new maze extends pretty dang far out here, but we got fast lane. In case you didn't know where this maze was, it's located right behind Accelerator, which is that super tall coaster that we saw while in the Sky Cabin. This line just keeps going. Based off these signs, it looks like we're headed towards a circus maze.
Wait a second, I need this. I'd walk to Disney instead of do it parking. Because it would be the same amount.
Getting heavy. 8. Relax. 7. 6. Sleep. 5. This death is but a distraction from the great knowing. Is slower. Weakening. Shrinking for his tattoos. Well, I convinced him that skin has two sides. The outer and the inner. The human body is so limited as a canvas. And you feel them in your stomach. Ceasing. Life's clock stops for us all. Some sooner, some later. Just light as a feather. Floating, leaving your body. Up and out. No, this cannot be! Red room! The fragile psyche bombarded by discordant images of horror and dismay will eventually shatter, leaving your mind completely in my power. My eyes.
Alright, that one wasn't a very scary maze, however it is probably the coolest maze of the night. It was just very well made. Great theming. I like the story behind it. Like, the story continued through the whole maze, so I would honestly do this one again. Look at the line for this foods place. It is absolutely insane. Wow, that's a long line. It just keeps going. Up next is Montezumas Revenge, which, surprisingly, I've never done before. Crystal's done it. I have never ever done this ride, and this was like my home theme park, so I'm looking forward to this. Alright, Montezumas Revenge, pretty dang fun. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. We're on our way to visit PuppetUp, and it's actually interesting that they're not running hang time right now. It's weird, because this would have been a very popular ride, but not being ran tonight. This scare zone with all these clowns as we walk over to PuppetUp, absolutely amazing. These characters are so good interacting with people. There's one right there. But yeah, this is a pretty good scare zone. Just a pretty good scare zone.
Jazz band joined by the amazingly fantastic, dazzling Tiger Tail dancers for this Tootsie Bash. Let's hit it, cats. 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Up next is PuppetUp. We have the band playing over there on the left, which is what I showed off earlier.
Knott Theater at PuppetUp Uncensored.
Oh, the children will light the way. All right, let me have Peggy and the rest of the cast. PuppetUp! I need somebody to make up a title that sounds like a James Bond movie, like Never Do This Ever Again, or Something Raker, or Golden Something, or something. Wait, what's deadly? Oh, we did a fart one earlier. And thank you. We've already done our fart bond for the evening. Another one, maybe? Okay. I should have taken the fart. Two girls in unison yell out, "Never try me." There's a story. Alright, never try anal. Fine. Alright, dirty birds. And now, what is the name of the Bond villain? Dr. Sphincter! Dr. Sphincter, of course. Dr. Sphincter. Alright, never try anal, Dr. Sphincter. Peggy Antra is going to improvise the theme song from this tasteful Bond film, Never Try Anal. And the rest of the cast are going to create the iconic James Bond title sequence after you give them some epic applause. Here we go. Thank you.
Never try it. Oh yes, let me tell you what. There's nothing that should go up there. It's an exit, and it's called your butt. Her sphincter will tell me that it's fun. And it feels so good. He'll try to bend you over and insert his big shaft of wood.
one more short thing if you want to see it. Yeah. All right, I know that when you came here, you probably were thinking to yourself, oh, this is going to be great, man. I'm going to see myself some naked puppets. Go.
We had some laughs and shed some tears and done some crazy shtick. And through it all, we've learned one thing. We are really sick. Pop it up. Pop it up.
We just want to remind you that you thought the show was blue.
This twisted act of other stuff, it all came from you. Pop it up. Pop it up. Thank you all for coming. Hope you had a lovely time. If you didn't, just be glad we're not a bunch of fucking mimes. Pop it up. 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 So when you're in your bed, lay down your sweet head, and all those problems just seem to grow.
Just hear our call and remember it's all
The Naughty Puppet Show. Pop it up.
All right, our musical director was Mr. Dan Ray. I'm Dr. Chris, and it's been my pleasure to be your host. Thank you. And the cast of PuppetUp and Featured are Tony Smith, Sarah O, Lexington Hatch, Drew Massey, Peggy Etra, and Greg Choco. Thank you guys. Back into the boat with y'all now. Good night.
PuppetUp, pretty amazing as usual. I'm actually sad my camera cut out during actually the funniest scene about Dr. Sphincter and why you should never do anal. I'm just so disappointed. I really hope that I caught most of it, but I have this feeling that I didn't catch most of it. But we do have previous recordings of PuppetUp on our channel. Search for them. It's an amazing show. I'm glad Knott's Berry Farm has this. I wish they were able to have PuppetUp and Elvira, but I'm still glad they have PuppetUp. We're in line for Fairy Tales right now. The line was 40 minutes earlier in the day. However, it's basically like a 5-minute wait right now, so Fast Pass wasn't needed. The queue is pretty cool for this ride. I do love the paint job that they did. Very colorful. Or should I say, very colorful. However, the sad part is, the ride wasn't that good in my opinion. Like, it was better than what was here before, but I think they could have done better in a way. I feel like that actually, because it's a shooting ride. I didn't take any footage of the ride because of my rule of, you know, don't film rides for the first time I'm doing them, but the shooting aspect detracted from the story of the ride. I was really hoping it'd be like a story-driven ride, and it'd be, you know, like, cool. By the way, they have like the best people of the day, and so the first and second guy, it's the same person. But then the fourth and fifth, it's actually a worker that works here. You can see the Knott's Berry Farm logo here, so he got fourth and fifth. I do like that they have custom merchandise for Berry Farm. Or Tales from Berry Farm. Oh, they even got the old like ride, Soapbox Racers racing flag. Ooh. I remember this ride. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, they got like an old map of it up there. Wow, they're going old school with this. Very cool. Oh, sky jump ride. I don't think I ever did that one, but that was here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I did, I don't. Maybe when I was a kid. Volcano Devil. Definitely did not do that one. We're in their berries section, and they got like little berry wine corks, or no, these are berry knives, like little butter knives. Little berry shot glasses. Kind of cool. They have a pretty interesting book that one day I might want to get, called Knott's Preserved, just about the history of Knott's Berry Farm. That's one of the pages from it. Okay, I will give them props. They have a lot of custom merchandise for this ride. I'll have to give it another chance. I was really hoping it'd be more story driven, and I just really think that the whole shooting aspect detracted from that. I was so focused on trying to get the highest score, I kind of lost track of the story. All I really know is that frogs were stealing the pies. We're in another store, and this is all like their scary farm stuff. They got hats for like every single one of their rides, shirts for everything too. They got a lot of stuff here. Even some paintings. It's a cool one for the depths. I really like this shirt. It is a pretty scary shirt. That's a good face. Scary face, not good. Well, good scary face. Oh, this shirt. Nightmare inducing. That's what this shirt is. They even have some PuppetUp merchandise over here. Just in case you wanted to be your own puppet master. Sadly, they are no longer doing the hanging. The previous, scary season was the last season. At least for now. Maybe they bring it back, but for now it's just like a band show. And I don't blame them for canceling the hanging. The last one was kind of bad. It wasn't that great, and a lot of people agreed. So hopefully they bring it back, but they make it better. We're wandering into the Forsaken Lake Scare Zone. We're gonna try and do the silver bullet in the dark. Time for some silver bullet, fast lane edition. All done with silver bullet. We're about to do dark ride, and previously this whole section was filled up with people, but now it's basically a walk-on. So this is one of those rides where you should definitely do the last part of the night, because it dies down tremendously. Look at the line for the log flume. It is so long. I don't think we're gonna do it tonight, but it's still such a long line at 1:20 a.m. Just a Ghost Rider. It's about a 30-minute wait with Fast Pass, and it is a remarkably smooth ride, even though it's quite the old coaster. I think they retracted recently, but yeah, fun coaster. It is 2:30 in the morning. The park has been closed for about 30 minutes now, and we're just now finishing with our day here. I haven't been good about filming our whole trip here because we've been so busy trying to get all our money's worth out of this Fast Pass. Even with the Fast Pass, we weren't able to do everything we wanted to do. We did arrive here late, so technically if you want to do like everything here at Knott's Berry Farm, maybe don't come opening weekend with a Fast Pass, maybe come another weekend with Fast Pass and you'll be able to do everything. But if we were to do this again, we'd probably arrive sooner, do more of the mazes quickly, and then we could do everything, I think. Or maybe start at the coasters, because the coasters were like long lines throughout the whole night. Everybody's slowly making their way towards the exit of the park. Definitely not as many people here as there was before. Currently checking out their main gift shop just to see what they got. Got some boysenberry shirts over here. This one's kind of cute. Now this is a good shirt. Very custom. Specific to this park. More parks should take heed of this shirt and make custom shirts that look good. And of course they have their bear with a mask. We saw this at their food festival event. It's pretty adorable. They got some of their Berry Tales merchandise over here, so if you don't get it outside the ride, you can always come back and get it here. Ooh, I like this poster of what the park looked like in the past. I don't know if I can zoom in enough detail, but that's pretty cool. And exiting the gift shop. Alright, we're all done here. Not Scary Farm. We accomplished a lot. We did Ghost Rider there at the end of the night. That ended up being a 30-minute wait. We had to decide between doing that and Accelerator. Even with this wristband for the line pass, we still didn't do everything we wanted to do. There's just a lot to do here during their Scary Farm season, especially when, you know, we haven't been on some of the rides. If we were just focused on the mazes, yeah, we did basically everything. We only missed out on one maze, Pumpkin Eater. We did everything else, but yeah, the wristband definitely worth it. It saved us so much time. Fun trip here to Not Scary Farm. We'll definitely be back for next year. But yeah, that's it for this video. See you later.